Hi and welcome to the video. I'm Dame and this is Dame Over. So finally it's time. Battlefield 5 has released for those of you who bought the deluxe edition and the grind has officially begun. But which class should you be concentrating on first? What is the best class to use to catch up if you haven't got the deluxe edition? Which is the best starter class? I'll be giving you my opinion on what I think the answers to those questions are. So if you find this video useful or entertaining, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new around here and want to keep up to date with more Battlefield 5 content, make sure you've hit the subscribe button too. So let's get to it. And if you've seen any footage of Battlefield 5 so far from the early access trial, you might recognize the class I'm using in this footage, which is of course the Assault class. And this is going to be the subject of the video. From what I've experienced so far in BF5, the Assault class is the best starter class, and for quite a few reasons. Again, this is all my opinion, so if you think any differently, I'd really like to know why. So jump in the comments and let me know. It could be that I'm missing a trick or two, so it's always good to share that sort of info. Anyway, let's kick things off with what most of you will want to know, and that's about the primary weapons. Each class has its own classifications of weapons, different weapon types that can be unlocked as you progress, and the Assault class has the choice between assault rifles and semi-auto rifles. You start off with the Sturmgewehr, and just like all of the other starter weapons, an entire specialization tree is unlocked already and in use without having to level the weapon up at all. This is an assault rifle that is predictably good up close and at medium range. Even at long range with decent aim and tap firing, you can pick people off way in the distance. It's a really solid choice for engagements within about 40 meters, and it's got a lot of versatility and lets you stay very mobile. I know some players are really loving the KE7, the starter weapon for the support class, but it's not quite as maneuverable and is at its best when you have the bipod deployed, something you don't have to think about at all if you're using the assault class. So that's obviously a really solid place to start, and you might get on with the Sturmgewehr really well and choose to use it for a while, but you do have the choice after reaching just assault rank 1 of using the Gewehr 43, which is a semi-auto rifle, very similar to the Mondragon or the Farquhar Hill of Battlefield 1, as it looks like it's a 3-tap kill up to anything that isn't extremely long range. I can't tell you exact distances as I can't find any detailed stats yet, but what I can tell you is that it's still very formidable up close, and similarly to the M1A1 carbine, which you unlock at rank 5. I made a video about how awesome it is the other day, which is linked in the description if you want to see it. You're far more able to challenge at mid-range quickly and effectively. There's less of a need to be close enough to put yourself in danger to grab some kills and capture a point. And those are just the early primary weapon unlocks. In my opinion, they are the most versatile weapons you can get early on in the game. All with a decent time to kill, they aren't terribly difficult to control, and looking at the weapon lists of the other classes, aren't nearly as restricting in terms of playstyle. Another huge bonus to using the Assault class is obviously having explosives at your disposal. You always spawn in with 2 shots of the Panzerfaust, which is an anti-tank rocket launcher, and 2 sticks of sticky dynamite. Even if you're not concentrating on taking vehicles down, you have lots of potent and aggressive gadgets in your arsenal to use if the situation arises or you run out of ammo. Direct impacting a player with the Panzerfaust is an instant kill, and dynamite is, as you'd expect, very powerful against infantry too. And let's not forget that throwing explosives around is one of the more fun things to do in a video game anyway. In the experience I've had so far, the Assault class seems to be the most versatile and the easiest to use class, especially early on thanks to those weapon unlocks. It's where I've been having the most fun, but who knows, maybe later on in the ranks other classes might outstrip the Assault. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But until then, the Assault class is my top choice as the best starter class. But that's just what I think. I want to know what you guys think is the best starter class in Battlefield 5. What's your go-to weapon early on? Are there any other weapons that are worth grinding for? Make sure you let me know what you think down in the comments below. And a quick thank you to my Dame operatives, those of you who are helping to support the channel through Patreon. It's because of you guys I'm able to make content as often as I do, and hopefully with more support I'll be able to start doing this full time in the near future. So if you want to become a patron yourself, there's a link in the description and one in the pinned comment where you can help support the channel from as little as $1 a month. So if you had a good time, make sure you've hit that like button. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button too. Don't forget the bell button for notifications so you don't miss any future posts. And as always, share this video wherever you like. And until next time, that's Dame Over. Peace.